Hey guys, Chrome Wolf here. Today we're going to be playing Zool, who was just released last Tuesday, and we're going to see what we can do with him in a quick match.
It is time.
So I played a Tyrael match that I'm actually working on uploading, and they actually have some funny dialogue. Zool prompts Tyrael saying, "I'm glad to see you survived the death of the World Stone from Diablo 2. I think it's the World Stone." And then Tyrael responds back. I forget what he says, but I thought that was pretty cool that they included some of that from Diablo 2. So we are on the Sky Temple today. On the friendly team, we've got Nova, Sonya, Zool, Chen, and Zagara. I'm playing Zool. Enemy team, we've got ETC, Raynor, Li Ming, Kael'thas, and Zool. So we have a double tank team, even though Sonya's more of a, I guess they call her a bruiser. So that's going to be interesting. No supports, so really it's going to be survivability. I'm going to go for, so Zool starts with his, one of his abilities is Bone Armor on his 1 key. And I think with this kind of team, Zool, Raynor, ETC, with all that auto attack, I think we're going to go for Shade. When Bone Armor is active, we avoid auto attacks. So the bad thing is it's increased by 10 seconds now. But that's, I think with how much we'll be able to avoid in team fight, especially from Raynor, with him going for Seasoned Marksman, it's going to be huge. Zool's Q ability is a Spectral Scythe that he casts, and then it comes right back at him. His W is Cursed Strikes, activates his Scythe and does area damage. And we're going to cast this again, take out this minion wave. Come in here on Raynor, get him to activate that shield. Ooh, he dodged that really well. That's the only bad thing about Zool's Q is if you pay attention, you can dodge it really well. And I'm just going to try to take out as much as possible. The cool thing is Zool's passive allows him to raise skeletons, so that's really important because it allows him to push these lanes better. Did some good damage to Jim Raynor there. We still haven't been able to activate his get his ability to activate to where it heals him. Looks like we're gonna almost hit him there. I was hoping we were gonna get it. I'm gonna sneak around him here, see if he stays over here. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. And then we're gonna activate that bone shield, so he just can't hit us. We're going to come back in here and do some good damage to him. Our zombies might get a kill on him. Came really close. We're going to come back and grab that sippy cup. And then I'm actually going to, I don't know if I should stay bottom with him. I think staying bottom with him is going to be a good idea. Let's see if we can catch him again here. Oh, that was my bad. My bone armor wasn't up. I should have waited for it to come up. I only had 10 seconds. If I would have had that up, I would have been able to take that tower hit without an issue and probably take down Jim Raynor there. We're losing quite a bit of the friendly team here. I'm going to come back to bottom, though, just because we kind of need it. So here, I think Death's Reach, increasing the Spectral Scythe range, is going to be huge on this against this team comp. See if Chen can get in there. Nope, that's okay. That's okay. We did get top, it looks like, all of top. We are quite a bit down in levels. I don't know how that is possible. I mean, we are 2 levels down. I mean, oh, Sonya and Nova have almost no XP. Yeah, that's not good. They need to really start laning more. Maybe Sonya's trying to jungle. Is that the case? It looks like it, but I don't agree with that choice. And we're just going to use this Spectral Scythe since we can get that improved range on it. Do some good damage to Jim Raynor there. He is going to push our minions back. We're going to grab that sippy cup and try to come hide over here for a second, see what happens. This time, I'm not going to challenge him right away. Okay, we're going to back off because I know he does have his ability there. We did get some of our zombies up there, or our skeletons up there. Can't call them zombies. Nazeebo has zombies. I think Zagara would be better down here against Jim Raynor. So I think here, going against this kind of team, they're going to kind of clump together. I think that Harvest Vitality strikes against Heroes Heals Me is going to be huge. And we're going to get Jim Raynor here with the help of Nova and Sonya. And with that, yeah, there's no reason for Zagara to come top, or bottom, I should say, with one of the enemy team dead and ETC looked like he was going to stay up there. So Chen here is just going to try to kite them a little bit. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the enemy team to move in here possibly. Sippy Cup should be up any second now. Chen, though, I mean, even though he is doing quite a bit of... We're going to come here after... oh, we are going to... I don't know how I have survived against this team. And we did get the pretty much the entire thing, so that's really good. ETC's trying to come in here, do some damage to Sonya, but Chen respawned really quick. Or did he? I think he healed himself. That's pretty good. We're gonna come back mid. We did get our ults before them. I think I like the ability of the skeletal mages on this map. It allows me to zone a bit harder when we're on those objectives. Gives us 4 more things basically attacking the enemy in a group fight. So I think that's going to be huge. Let's see what he went for Poison Nova, so that's going to be an interesting choice. See if I can get in here on Jim Raynor. Oh, Chen didn't want to chase. That's okay. I'm going to try to do some good damage here. Basically shove into this tower. Sonya is trying to take out the boss here. We're gonna come in and help her. She can probably solo it, so I think I'm gonna come in here after Zul. Gonna try to root him basically. And he did do some good damage with that Poison Nova there. We did lose 2 people top, but it does look like we're gonna get boss. It's pretty early, so I don't know. I mean, it's going to go for this keep, but it's almost dead, so I don't know if I like that choice. Do some good damage here. We did lose our Sippy Cup here, and how's top looking? Top's actually pretty healthy right now. I'm actually going to come bottom. Looks like, yeah, I was gonna say Sonya's might be in some trouble here, but she did get, she did steal that from them. And yeah, let's. They're gonna be focused on boss for a little bit. Oh yeah, quite a bit longer. This is gonna be good for us. I'm gonna sit here though. No reason for me to. I'm just gonna come in here and do some damage to this guy. Oh, I want Sonya to tank it, not me. Here comes the enemy team, so I'm going to back off, warn danger to her. Try to sit in this bush, see what happens. Oh, that hurt. ETC caught me there. Looks like we are going to get a kill on Kael'thas, so that's good. Sonya trying to do as much damage as possible. She did get a double kill, so her death there is definitely worth it. Oh, Nova almost got Raynor there. She might be able to sneak back in. Nope, she's going to avoid it entirely. They thought the decoy was her. She needs to be careful. ETC with that AoE is going to reveal her if it catches her. So for his next ability, I think I need to start using this Cursed Strike more against heroes, because I didn't realize it only heals you if you're hitting a hero. So I think that would be good. Giant's Curse, more damage to heroes. That would not increase that healing done, but against ETC it would do some good damage. Spectral Scythe slows would be pretty good, I think, too. Whoa, I did not click that way. I don't know what the pathing was doing there. I'm going to try to come top here. And, let's see what we can do here. Looks like we might try to get an engage here soon by Chen. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like it. Just trying to stay behind Chen a little bit. Try to stay with the team a little more. We really need it. Watch out, Nova. Did some good damage there to ETC. Took out some of that minion wave. Zagara is definitely doing some good work here. Chen is bottom. Better warn him so he doesn't get into into trouble that he can't get out of. Which is almost what it looks like, but he is going to work his way around here. I'm going to trap ETC. Run, Jen, run! That's okay. I knew he was going to die there. He was in a lot of trouble. The good news is Sonya has got some good pushes going on because she's jungling. And if we all go mid, we should be able to cap these and at least take down 1, maybe 2 keeps. I think, yeah, I'm going to come down here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to cast my ult here. I'm in trouble. Oh, wow. Zagara just saved me, but I am in some trouble here. Not a big deal for my death. I did some good damage putting that wall there with my ult. That was the first time I've used it this game. I should have been using it a little more. Oh, Zagara got a nice kill there on the enemy Zul, and I am the only one who died there, it looks like. So we did go for the slow, so Executioner is going to be good for our basic attacks. Spectral Scythe cooldown is cut in half, basically, if we hit an enemy hero. Bone Prison causes vulnerability for 2 seconds. That'd be good with Nova, I think. But I like Executioner. I need to be in those team fights doing that basic attack damage. For sure, because the more I'm in those battles with my Cursed Strikes, the more I'm healing, overall, the more damage you're going to be doing with Zul, it looks like. And again, I'm no expert here. I'm just going off of what I'm, looking at these talents. As I'm looking at these talents, kind of deciding. This is my 3rd game as Zul, 4th game as Zul, something like that. So just trying to figure him out, seeing how he should be played. The slow is really big, it looks like. Sneak in here, avoid ETC. See if they took out that wall there. Those skeletal mages are good, but it looks like they don't do enough damage. They can be taken out so fast that it doesn't look like it's a super good ult. I mean, it'd be good against towers because it can soak up some of that ammo and they can do a ton of damage. I mean, that's like 4,000 damage, I think, if they last the full 15 seconds. So if you have a minion wave pushing against a tower, and even a fort, you could probably take it out fairly quick. They did get the enemy Zul here. Looks like Chen and Sonya are going to get ETC. Should be able to. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Watch out, Chen. You are in a bit of trouble there. Zagara is coming in here to work with him, but she's going to take a bit of damage there from Raynor as well. Nova's coming coming up from the back, trying to. Well, it looks like she just distracted him, but she could have done some good damage there. Not a big deal, and she needs to be really careful here because here comes the enemy team. I think they know what we're doing, but we're going to get this in time, and they're going to be busy with boss and not the bottom temple. We're just going to try to wipe out this minion waves, get some some of those skeletons pushing with the boss. I'm actually going to clear this minion wave out as well. Activate my cursed strikes, just get rid of some of those guys. And get rid of those and just get a nice minion wave pushing with the... Whoops, didn't mean to attack that. Let's see if I can catch Kael'thas here. I'm going to be able to catch Kael'thas here. Oh yeah, come here, buddy. I got you. So squishy champs are really gonna not do well against Zul. He can just do so much damage so fast against squishy champs that that they really don't stand a chance if you can catch him off guard like that. I had the advantage because Kael'thas did use his abilities on Chen, but he was half health, but just a really good job, I think. Just trying to do some good damage there to ETC. So yeah, squishy champs aren't going to do very well against Zul, just because of the amount of damage he can push out. So I think here... I think I like Bone Spear here. It's got a 10-second cooldown, but it does 570 damage a second. And you can see why that's going to help here. That was just a ton of damage there to ETC. We're going to come in here, slow him. Oh, beautiful Ma. We're going to just try to... Oh. Looks like this is going to be a good game, though. Really good job by the friendly team. Sonya was playing lights out there with the with jungling, so that was really good. I think that was a pretty good build for Zul. I think his ultimate, I don't know if that... I think Poison Nova has just a better feel compared to those, I don't know what they're called. Better than the skeletal mages. I feel like they die too quick. They can take too much damage too fast. I think if you're going to be able to cast them, they shouldn't be able to take damage. I mean, maybe even less damage. Have some sort of like a shield on them, because they could just melt too fast. I mean, Li Ming can go to the side of them since they're in a straight line, use her ultimate, which has a 20-second cooldown, and use Disintegrate and take them out really fast. So I don't know if I like the way that ult works right now. I think it should be reworked a little. So I think Poison Nova is probably going to be the better choice in almost all builds for Zul. So we went for Shade. When Bone Armor is active, you evade all basic attacks. This worked really well against Raynor, ETC. It's good against Lunara. It's going to be good against Tychus. This is a really good talent for your Bone Shield. Death's Reach at level 4. Spectral Scythe range increased by 20%. It's not a big increase, but it's enough to hit an enemy hero running away, considering the Scythe comes towards you when you cast it. Level 7, we went for Harvest Vitality. When you activate Cursed Strikes and it gives you that sweeping attack, you gain 66 health for each hero hit. So you have to pay attention. That only works on heroes. That's not going to work on minion waves. Skeletal Mages, talked about that a little bit. Didn't like that ult. I think Poison Nova would have been a bit better. 13, Decrepify. Spectral Slice slows enemies by 40% for 3 seconds. I felt like that slow was going to be good against Raynor because he's going to be running away from me. Li Ming, same thing. And then that pairs really well with Executioner. Now that they're slowed by or rooted by my Bone Wall, this is just going to do so much more damage against enemy heroes when I root them and slow them. Level 20 Bone Spear deals 260 damage to enemies in the line. I read that differently in game. I thought it did more damage, but that's almost like one of Lunara's ultimates, where she can do damage in a line. So I like that for that extra damage it does at level 20. I think that's a really good choice. You saw me get a kill there right at the end on it wasn't Li Ming, it was Kael'thas. Just with that little extra damage, I was able to get in there with Zagara and get that kill. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there in the storm.